do I start from the beginning?
Start from the beginning.
Okay. Well, I was born back in 19...
You still remember?
Here's what I got. Okay, here's what's happening. Tonight at about 7:30, LAPD officers assigned to 77th Gang Enforcement Detail, we call it GED. We're down here at 117th Street, the 2200 block of East 117th Street, and they were doing a probation search with folks from the County Probation Department. As they're going into the house, they're getting people out, they're doing the probation search, as we do all the time. They encountered an armed suspect inside of the house, and an officer-involved shooting occurred. What that means is one of our officers was shot. He was struck in the face by a bullet. I don't know what kind of gun it was that hit him. He was taken out of here, transported to a hospital. He's in critical but stable condition. A second police officer, actually a probation officer, was shot. He was shot in the leg. He's got a graze wound on the back of his leg right now. He was treated by the medics at the scene and he's been released. He's standing back there, he's fine. The one we're worried about is our officer at the hospital who's critical but stable. He's gonna have to go surgery and all that business. We're hoping for the best for that guy. Chief Beck was here a couple minutes ago. He went over to the police station to talk to the other officers that are down here. He's already been to the hospital and talked to the officer that was shot. We're bringing the officer's family in, as we always do. They're gonna meet with the officer and make sure he's taken care of. Right now, the house at the 2200 block of 117th Street is surrounded by officers. We believe there's one guy inside, still armed. Our officers have the houses surrounded. They're emptying out all the houses nearby, so they're evacuating the houses all the way around them. That's what we usually do. Then we'll establish a contact with this guy and try and talk him out and say, hey, come out peacefully, man. We don't want any more bloodshed. We don't want any more shooting, no more violence. Hopefully he'll come out like that. If he doesn't come out like that, we'll keep trying, but eventually we'll have to step it up a notch, if you know what I mean. So that, but we hope we don't have to do that. We hope he comes out peacefully. So that's where we are right now. Unfortunately, thank goodness it's a warm night, because it's going to be a long night for all of us. If anybody has to get on the other side of this table, it's going to be a number of hours beforehand. So
did anyone in the house get hurt today?
Nobody else was hurt. Our officers
Just one police officer?
One police officer and one probation officer were hurt. So don't know if the suspect was hurt. Our officers exchanged gunfire with him, but we're not sure if the officers or if the suspect was hurt or not. We don't believe so.
This is not a copycat from this morning, is it?
As you know, there was a shooting earlier today of two police officers outside of Wilshire Station.
Right.
You may have seen me on TV this morning wearing the same suit, because I haven't gone home yet. It was very early. Those officers are both okay. They were, one officer got a graze wound on the back of his head, it looks like. The other got glass fragments in his hand. Both of those officers are okay. We've shut down that perimeter over there. We had a giant perimeter surrounded. Search that area, did not find a suspect yet. Looking at videotape evidence. Robbery Homicide Division is in charge of both of these investigations. The investigation out at Wilshire, they're in charge of that, and they're in charge of this investigation here as well.
Do you have any idea at what time you guys might be done?
Right now we don't. If this guy comes out of the house right now and says, okay, I give up, you guys will be in your house in about 45 minutes. If this guy wants to play hardball and stay there all night, I'm going to be out here all night with all you guys, and we're going to be drinking sodas. And
well, you guys are sure it's the right guy?
All right, so that's a whole story I got. If you guys want more, I'll come back in like a half hour and give you another update.
How old is he?
All right, Andy.
Okay? All right, one more question. Thank you. We'll tell you beforehand. Yes, what's your name? I'll notify you in person before. I'll tell you to duck. All right, thanks for being so cooperative. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.